Beijing Second Belt and Road seminar. Our seminar today, or our forum today, is a representative of the same idea. As I said earlier, we have representatives, diplomats from about 30 countries. We have 8 ambassadors besides our speakers. And we also have representatives of Swedish businesses, media, and others. This is quite representative of the idea of the Belt and Road here. Now, many of the people, we have excellencies, ambassadors, and diplomats who are not going to speak. They are here, but they are also active participants in the Belt and Road process. You may have a chance to have a discussion or talk with them during the breaks. But one nation which has been witnessing a massive transformation with its own development in connection with the Belt and Road is Pakistan. And here I would like to welcome His Excellency Mr. Hussain Dayo, Ambassador of Pakistan, to present this development.
And good morning to everyone. Excellency Mr. Yu, Ambassador of China to Sweden, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great privilege to attend the second BRI forum in Stockholm. I would like to extend felicitation to the BRIX and China-Sweden Business Council for successfully organizing this event, which I believe would help in promoting BRI in Sweden in its right perspective. Special credit to Ambassador Kongyu for his relentless efforts in this regard. Excellencies, Pakistan has been among one of the BRI's earliest and most enthusiastic proponents. In China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, commonly known as CPEC, is one of the major components and one of the earliest manifestations, which is fast-reaching fruition. Pakistan is proud to have partnered with China in this transformative endeavor. The first phase of CPEC has indeed helped in Pakistan's progress, especially filling the critical infrastructure gaps. This was mentioned by Ambassador Kongyu in his speech, that how the BRI is helping the countries in developing the networks. Excellencies, there is famous saying that seeing is believing. Therefore, I will not dwell in my speech on sharing details about the CPEC, but instead would like to show the esteemed audience a short video on the CPEC, which will speak for itself about the vision of President Xi of developing bonds of friendship and cooperation between nations by connectivity. In my short remarks, however, I will only share with the audience how the people and leadership of Pakistan view the CPEC. Excellencies, Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, attended the second Belt and Road Forum in China in last week of April this year. In his keynote speech at the first session of the Leaders Roundtable, Prime Minister Imran Khan said that in a world of geopolitical uncertainty, rising inequality, and barriers to trade, the BRI offers a model of collaboration, partnership, connectivity, and shared prosperity. The Prime Minister inter alia proposed 4 new areas for BRI cooperation. 1, digital connectivity. 2, mobility of labor. 3, cultural connectivity. 4, sharing best practices in knowledge and innovation. He also suggested the establishment of BRI tourism corridor to promote people-to-people contacts, intercultural understanding, and most importantly, to establish anti-corruption cooperation to combat the scourge of white-collar crime. Excellencies, Pakistan and China are entering the next phase of CPEC together, with greater emphasis on social economic uplift, poverty alleviation, agriculture cooperation, and industrial development. Both the countries are signing an expanded Pakistan-China Free Trade Agreement. Excellencies, the fabled Silk Route reminds us that innovation blossoms in the rich milieu of openness, one where culture and commerce, ideas and information, goods and services, consumers and capital move and mingle freely. That highway is our proud common heritage. In the BRI, we have the opportunity to recreate our future in the image of its glorious legacy. I thank you, and I will request my colleague to play the movie which is 4 minutes movie on China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, and which will show you how the development has taken place on, as I said, seeing is believing. And I may only point out that this is 1-year-old movie, so a lot of progress has happened beyond, a lot of development has happened beyond, and as I mentioned that this first phase between Pakistan and China on CPEC has finished, and now we are moving in the second phase. So thank you so much, and good morning again.
From the mountains of Pamir to the coast of Pakran, a new sun is rising across Pakistan, inspiring a wave of positive change for its people, connecting all corners of the country to the world. Welcome to a progressive, economically stable Pakistan, emerging as a regional hub of trade and commerce. The historic China-Pakistan Economic Corridor has ushered a new era of economic cooperation. The framework of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC, consists of 4 principal sectors: energy, infrastructure comprising road and rail development, industrial cooperation, and Gwadar, the future trading hub of the region. Tapping into the unutilized natural coal reserves of Pakistan for the first time ever, the CPEC energy projects worth $35 billion will provide cheap and efficient electricity to millions of local consumers. With the establishment of several environmentally sensitive, supercritical technology coal power plants across Pakistan. However, the CPEC energy vision also remains focused on all sources of renewable energy, already adding 10,000 megawatts to the national grid in 4 years. CPEC energy projects have put Pakistan on the path to energy self-reliance. The CPEC infrastructure projects connect the Hunjara Pass to Gwadar port. In the eastern corridor, through the upgrade of the motorway network, as well as the ML1 and the ML2 railway lines, and in the western corridor connecting D.I. Khan and Quetta to Gwadar, bringing new opportunities for progress all along the way to the people of Baluchistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The massive CPEC investment has set the stage for turning Gwadar, the second largest deep sea port in the world, into the next global trade and commerce destination. With the Smart Port City plan, which will turn it into a modern metropolis with world-class amenities, beginning a new era of well-being for the people of Gwadar. With the CPEC industrial cooperation projects initiated all across Pakistan, these economic and industrial zones will be open to any business, local or international. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor will connect Pakistan to the entire world as a part of the Chinese Belt and Road Initiative.